So are you an IFA looking to boost the value of your business? And what if I told you that small strategic changes today could yield a significantly higher valuation when you exit tomorrow? So in this video, I'm going to walk you through 5 actionable levers that will improve the valuation of your advisory business. So let's dive straight in. Number 1 is maximising recurring income and shift away from one-off or legacy revenue. Buyers don't want surprises in revenue, they want predictable, ongoing income. Many advisory firms are now valued at 3 times to 4 times recurring income, and in some cases 5 times and even 6 times that annual recurring income. That means having a strong base of ongoing advice fees not dependent on one-off commissions or old pre-RDR legacy trails is a major value driver. An acquiring business wants existing profitability or the ability to generate additional profit by plugging into existing infrastructure. So here's what you can do right now. First of all, map all your income streams and tag which are recurring versus one-off. Prioritize converting suitable clients into ongoing fee models that will be aligned with market rates. Introduce retention metrics. For example, percentage of recurring income retained year on year plus the level of new business written to replace any offs. If you can display them clearly to buyers, that will help. De-risk advisor-client concentration and show diversity. If too much of your business rests on you, or on one star advisor, or one large client, buyers may discount heavily for fear of not keeping the funds still in place. High concentration is a red flag. If one advisor is responsible for a high proportion of the revenue, this should be addressed. How is their contract being set up? Do you have protection of non-solicitation period and even stronger covenants of non-dealing? Will non-owner advisors want to stay post-sale, and how much of a threat are they of clients following them should they leave? Additionally, the data tells the story. You need to clearly show diversification across clients and advisors. So some actionable steps to help are: audit your top 10 clients. What percentage of revenue do they represent? What is the risk of fund decumulation, especially with budget changes on IHT and pensions, and concern over longevity of funds staying on the books for clients that are aged over 75? Do you have the next generation as clients? Build a succession or advisor team plan so clients aren't solely reliant on one individual. How can you bring the next generation of clients on board to start building strong relationships with them now? Highlight multiple advisors and relationship managers servicing clients. Show multi-advisor team involvement in key client relationships. The third is strengthen operations, systems, data and scalability, because a business built on spreadsheets and paper files doesn't command top multiples. A business with scalable infrastructure does. Having a dependable back office infrastructure that manages your data into an organised holistic system will help to better answer your buyers' questions. Acquirers assess how easy it will be to integrate or scale your business. So here are our actionable steps to help. Perform an operations audit. How many manual processes remain? What can be automated? Choosing mainstream CRM software providers such as IO will help with easier integration. Clean up your client's data. Ensure that key fields such as client's age, the dates of birth, household assets, recurring fee status and up-to-date valuations are currently accessible. Standardize your service offering and pricing so that you can onboard new clients seamlessly. Present compelling client metrics, growth trajectory and future-proofing. Buyers pay for what they can do next, not just what you've done. Profitability and portfolio size matter. For example, average portfolio size north of £200,000 is increasingly the threshold due to minimum fees needed to cover the work involved under consumer duty for ongoing servicing. Key valuation influencers include average age, percentage over 75, accumulation versus decumulation. Our clients used to being serviced via telephone or video calls, even if face-to-face can still be made available if needed. The risk of an aging client bank and decumulation phase is that an aging client bank is not so attractive as fees generated are likely to be reducing year on year. Our actionable steps include: segment your client base by age, household assets, service level. Look for concentrations of risk like heavy decumulation. So develop a growth narrative targeting your younger households and next generation successors across the family intergenerational wealth. Communicate retention stats like the percentage of clients retained over the last 3 years, AUM growth percentage and cross-sell rate. Clean compliance, documentation and exit readiness. When you're ready to sell, you'll get paid for what's documented, not what's assumed. A squeaky clean, efficiently run business with great processes and controls is attractive. Compliance risk is a deal killer. Nothing relinquishes a deal like compliance risk. Methods of sale: share versus asset, and legacy liabilities like DB pension transfers can significantly affect valuation. So here are some actionable steps. Conduct a pre-due diligence sweep. Client files should be up to date. Advisor contracts should be fit for purpose. PI runoff cover should be available. Regulatory history should be well documented. Choose your sale route early. Share versus asset, and ensure your structure preserves value like business asset disposal relief eligibility. Create a virtual data room of documents buyers will review: financials, client lists, AUM trends, team structures and IT system. So let's recap. Number 1, focus on recurring income and reduce one-off dependency. Number 2, de-risk advisor / client concentration and show diversity. Number 3, invest in systems, operational scalability and clean data. Number 4, build strong client metrics, a growth story and younger demographics. Number 5, ensure compliance, documentation and exit readiness are rock solid. If you apply just 2 or 3 of these strategies now, you're positioning your advisory business far more strongly when the exit moment arrives. And remember, firms commanding top valuations are achieving multiples at the upper end of 3 to 5 to 6 times recurring income. However, do not despair. If you are ready to sell now and would find it time consuming to implement those strategies, as brokers like ourselves should still be able to find suitable acquirers that will take away the heavy lifting for you and still achieve sound valuations for your business. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our next video. Thank you for watching and best of luck building your business value. You can always reach out to IFA Acquisitions for a free indicative IFA business valuation, or if you're ready to sell, you can talk to us right now.